Hello friends, this is Rocky once again from Techno Geek, and this is my second video on how to install Windows 7 operating system. So today I'll be demonstrating to install operating system Windows 7 and Windows 7 Ultimate. So it'll be a quite informative video on steps to be followed to install Windows 7 operating system. Okay, so before you install operating system, there are a few steps which you need to take care of. That you need to have an ISO file in your computer. You need to have a bootable device, like you need to have a DVD in which you have burned the ISO image file, or you need to have a bootable flash drive. And number two is you need to set the BIOS setting, like you need to set up the BIOS boot option. Like if you have a pen drive, you should be selecting flash drives as your first boot option, and if you have a DVD, then in boot option you'll have to give the first preference to boot for DVD. So these are the two things, and once you insert the CD and you change the BIOS setting, you just need to do is to restart the computer, and boom, it will start happening. The same thing which you are right now watching on the screen will pop up on your screen as well. And if you're installing Windows 7, the same thing has to come in front of on your screen. I'm sorry, I'm a bit weak in English grammar, so please excuse me. And this window will appear, and what you need to do is to click on next. Okay, and install now. Okay, so well, I know that it'll take a little bit time, so I'll explain you about BIOS setting a bit more. That I know many people don't know how to enter into BIOS, or to select that preference, so that the flash drive or the DVD, whatever boot device which you have, boots first. So for that, I'll be making a separate video, or else you can just go to YouTube and watch how to change the BIOS boot order, so as to do it for yourself, or else I'll be very soon making a video on that as well to change the boot preference. Okay, so now we have installed CD, we have changed the BIOS setting, and we have restarted the computer, and the first pop-up window came, and I just clicked next, and I just clicked, then I clicked install now, and now it asks me that which operating system, which bit, which architecture do you want to install on your computer. Let me select 32-bit, or it completely depends upon you, which one do you want to install. And if you want a 64-bit operating system, you can just select 64, or if you want 32-bit, you can just select 32-bit operating system. Okay, so you just need to click on next, accept, next. Okay, so there are two options over here: upgrade and customize, custom operating system. Upgrade operating system has this option has to be used if you have some operating system other than Windows 7 Ultimate, okay, and you want to change that into Windows 7 Ultimate. You just need to select this one, or you can select custom option as well. However, both are easy and nothing is difficult for that. But before doing these two, because it's a bit risky, not riskier exactly, but you can lose data if you don't know what steps you need to take, because you do in further steps you are like doing the hard disk partition, custom, or an upgrade, or whatever. So what you need to do is to have a backup file is recommended. Okay, if you have so much confidential or so important files and data on your hard disk, there are chances out of 99% because of your unknowingly or knowingly or whatever system problem, whatever happens, your data should not be lost. So it's advised to have a backup in your external hard drive or whatever, flash drive, whatever as you prefer. Okay, so I'll be selecting on custom, and now it's 100 GB for you, your hard disk, because it's my virtual machine. I'm installing the operating system on my virtual machine, so I have allocated 100 GB. If you don't know what's your virtual machine and how to create one, then you can watch my previous video on how to create a virtual machine, so that you can have a complete knowledge on how to create a virtual machine for yourself on your basic PC, so that you can run multiple operating systems on a single PC. However, now the topic is that I have on my computer I have 100 GB of space, so I need to create a partition over here. So you need to get into this option, which is known as drive option advanced, and once you click that, you will have this delete, format, extend, and new. Okay, so you just click on new. So 10,000, so 100, 102, 400. So I'll first partition, I'll do it of around 50 GB. Okay, 50,000 MB is approximately 50 GB. Okay, so I'll click on apply. Okay, yeah, so system will take 100 MB, so some files will be there, so it's a bit technical, and so you don't need to worry about this. It doesn't matter, it doesn't bother you. Okay, so partition to 48 GB has been created, and the first one of 100 MB is for system, and second one will be designated as primary partition, and the last one, it is an unallocated space, that is a 51.2 GB. So what you need to do is allocate it as well. I'll click on new, and if you want to make further partition, you can definitely, like if you want to make 30 GB out of this 51 GB, you can just click 30,000. Okay, and click on apply, and now 29.3 GB primary, and this is unallocated. And if you just click on next, your computer will be showing 29 GB, 48 GB, 100 MB, 48, 50, 67, 80. So 80 GB, and remaining 21.9 GB will not be shown, and you'll be like mad or something. Where's my 20 GB? Gone. So what you need to do is click on this and allocate it as well. Apply. Okay, so all the partitions has been applied now, and just click on next. So okay, installation windows will start. You have pretty much completed 99% of installation process. Okay, so everything will be done by the system itself. From now, expanding windows, installing the features, it might take around 10 to 15 minutes. It should take, ideally it should take 10 to 15 minutes, and also it depends upon the speed of your processor as well. Okay, processor, RAM, well, you can either fast forward it, or I'll just pause the video and I'll come back as soon as this process, like it'll be 100%, it'll be 100%, it'll be 100%, it'll be 100%. You can see that tick mark on all this. As soon as this comes over here, I'll be coming back, I'll be resuming video. So yeah, just the updates were installed, and the pop-up has gone now, and the next pop-up will be something like this. And let me make it full screen. So this is my virtual machine, virtual computer, in which I have installed Windows 7 operating system. So yes, it has been successfully installed, and Windows is booting up. Setup is updating registry settings. Okay. Setup is starting services. Actually, the thing is, you don't need to do anything right now here. So everything will be done by itself. The starting 2-3 steps were there, and if you have done that clearly, correctly, then rest things are not a difficult process. Okay, so everything will be happening by itself, most of the thing at least. So guys, within a few minutes we'll be having Windows 7 Ultimate installed on our system, and the same process can be followed by you as well. And please let me know if you face any difficulty in the comment section below. And regarding the BIOS settings, I'll be making a separate video on that as well, so you don't need to worry about that. You can just follow, you can just subscribe this video, and as soon as I upload the video selecting that boot device, boot preferences, BIOS settings, you will be getting an update from YouTube. Okay. So yeah, very soon I will be uploading videos on how to install Windows 8 and how to install Windows Vista as well. It's taking a lot of time. Friends, you can just forward the video if you don't mind. You can forward this video, no issues. I don't have choice because I need to wait, but it's not the same for you, right? Okay. Setup will continue after restarting your system. It will restart your system several times. If in case it is happening, if it is restarting your system, please don't worry that it happens for installing various updates and files over there. There are a lot of steps, there are a lot of things, there are a lot of stuff which is going in the back end. So you don't need to worry about those things. Systems restart several times while we install operating system. Okay, so don't worry about that. Just be patient. Okay, so our Windows 7 is ready. So you can give a name to your system. So say it's Rocky, and you take a default computer name as well, and you have selected a username for this like Rocky, and next select next. And if you want to give a password for this, you can select password, retype your password, or type password hint as well. So just keep it simple, or if you want your system to be confidential and no one should access it, unauthorized access if you want that to happen, you can select a hard password. Okay, but make sure that you remember the password, right? Okay, so just click next, and Okay. So it's asking the product key over here. Okay, so if you have a genuine operating system, then you will be getting some digits, alphanumerical product key from Microsoft, and you can just type over here. And right now I'll be deinstalling this Windows operating system, so I don't want to waste that key. And just click on this. You just need to click on this and activate the window when I'm online, or you just need to enter the product key, because I'm just using it on the virtual device, so I'm not gonna do that. But I'm not gonna enter type the product key over here. So you just need to type the product key and click on next. So this, if you're just installing it on a virtual machine, you can click on Ask Me Later or install important updates only. Or if you're installing on your base PC, I recommend you to just click on this first section. Okay, so I'll be clicking on this right now. For me, that was convenient. And what's the time now? So you can select your time zone over here, and US Canada. So just a minute, so I'll be changing the time. Okay, I'm in India right now, so okay, Chennai, Kolkata, Mumbai, New Delhi. So it's the time right now, 4th September. So just check your time, and I think we're done. Windows is finalizing your settings. Okay. I know many of you might be getting this question: why is it not a full screen? What is this black space? As I told it before itself, that I'm not installing Windows 7 on my base PC. It's a virtual machine, it's a virtual computer on which I'm installing this Windows 7. And if you don't know what's virtual machine, if you have not watched that, what's virtual machine and how does that work, just go to my first video and watch it once again. Watch it and you'll come to know what's the virtual machine and how to create one. Okay, what are the prerequisites? Okay, so finally our Windows is starting. So all you need to have is a bit patient. All you need to have a bit patience. Sorry, I'm a bit weak in English. And number one is patience. Number two is good processor, so that installation process becomes fast. And number three, a good image file. Number four, a product key to make it genuine. And if you want to use multiple operating system, you need to have a virtual machine creating software on VMware or on virtual machine. Okay, so if you have any questions regarding the so-far video, then please let me know in the comments below so that I can. Oh, yes, boom, that's all. So let me refresh my virtual computer. So what happened right now is I have Windows 7 Ultimate within my base PC, which I have Windows 7, and in my virtual machine also I have Windows 7. Instead of Windows 7, Windows Vista, Windows Fresh Edition, or whatever version I wanted, or Windows 8, or Linux, Ubuntu, whatever. So this is just a computer, duplicate computer, your original computer. In a simple manner, if I want to say it, I would say it as a duplicate computer, virtual computer, or virtual machine in a technical language. Okay, so this was a demonstration of how to install, what are the steps that you need to take to install the Windows 7 operating system. Okay, so that's it for today, friends. So as I told earlier, please let me know what you think about this video. If you like, let me know that you like this video, and if you subscribe, similar to you, many people. So I'm sorry, what did I just say? If you subscribe, it will keep me motivated to make more videos, and if you share, more people out there will be benefited. Probably. Thank you, friends. Thank you very much for watching this video. Stay healthy, stay inspired, and keep